tribes where we could do the same sort of thing.
They look pretty severe.
Hands on
Just gather round. Having convicts out on the road here, it eases the convict population in Sydney. When it's hit, of course, it jumps naturally into the air, and it's turned through a third of a circle, and then again, which will create a very distinctive triangular hole. Yes, okay, these tools are swapped. A length of twine is inserted and it's set alight. This is on the rock here. You'll see these long indentated marks, triangularly. Closer if you need to look. And if you look further and further up the wall as we walk, you'll see more and more of these in place and housing. This land has been allocated to settlers and is already contributing income to the empire. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, hold just a moment, would you? Sir? Yeah, go and look, would you please, Captain? One moment.
Oi, prisoner!
Up to something here.
Walk straight, prisoner!
I think we'll be all right to go ahead. He looks fairly harmless, and he's got chains anyway, but be careful.
Not me, sir.
Well, well, well. Come in, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think this one's in any danger of biting us or whatever. Oh, well, well. Caught in the act, eh?
I hadn't made a case, sir.
Oh, shouldn't have bothered with all those middle initials, son.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, do we flog him?
No, sir.
What do we do with him then, Captain?
We give him a fair
Here.
trial.
Coroner Morbus has taken him once more.
Horrid business.
It's this bloody Asiatic climate, ma'am. The doctor has some remedies that might help what she got from the blackies. Sorry, begging your pardon, ma'am, I didn't mean to swear.
Oh, that's quite all right, Captain. I appreciate your kind thoughts, but I'm sure there is nothing the blackies could provide that is any better than good British medicine. My husband needs the calming effects of a good quart of brandy. In Newcastle several months ago for the arrival of the Sophia Jane, the first steam packet to be tried in these southern seas. She made the journey from Sydney with the wind against her in only 9 hours. The Sydney Gazette is hailing the steamship as a superior mode of travel.
Just gather in here, ladies and gentlemen, if you will. We're on here. We need to build a wall, a retaining wall like this, and we are at the highest point here, approximately 30 feet up. It's a fair way up. The wall is, as you can see, constructed with blocks of stone on here, and the other two, one there and one there. These are called the buttresses, and they give additional support to the wall.
Enjoy your walk, and I'll see you anon.
On business sometimes. She goes out there on her own. Remarkable. You might We'll just wait a moment while the others arrive. And hit hard with a hammer. As so. That continues again in a line until we have a piece of the right kind of size, and the more you hit the wedges in, sooner or later, the stone will split. Now most of our...
Proceeding with the work, sir.
Well, that's remarkable, isn't it? Here we are out on the road, and the only thing that's a bit
See, we were assigned to breaking up and collecting the smaller rocks for the road surface. Now, I told him that he was using rocks that were too big and were liable to cause some damage to the horses travelling along the road. And so I told him that his method of laying out stones could use some assistance. So I offered
See
him...
the rocks that make the top of a culvert, but it's been shoddily shored up with some timber and has collapsed very recently. There will be heads rolling when we get up to the stock. Mr. Thomas James, who is the principal overseer of our number 3, number 4 and I believe number 9 gangs, is in residence here keeping watch and so on. Mr. James, I wonder whether you'd like to say some words to the visitors.
Thank you. It's rare for a prisoner to become a principal overseer like myself, but it is possible if they work hard and they show a certain skill for the job.
Immodest about it. It's probably the greatest public project that we've built in the entire time. Okay.
That's it.
Now come on in, ladies and gentlemen. This is the stockade.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thinking yesterday on your exhibition,
It was challenging yesterday. makes it difficult. Just after walking up here this morning and they were walking over my boots.
Ladies surrounding us. Getting a photo of us.
Why do you have to complain every day? I've been slaving away on that road all day. Come up here, the goodness of my heart, cooking you dinner.
Goodness of your heart, the reason you're doing this.
I'll stick this where the sun don't shine if you don't keep it.
Yams were good last night.
A little too friendly with the yam.
Like did female convict get
Well trained.
whenever we go out?
You good, sir?
Nice and lonely too.
Seems to mean a lot to him.
Here in the iron again.
Ooh.
So these are the worst.
Yeah, are they coming out?
Shall we chuck that one in?
No, are they coming out of there? Yep.
Need any assistance.
Yeah, don't touch the bottom.
Thank you very much, sir.
Quite a pleasant group.
Those of you that don't know me, my name is Major Thomas Mitchell. I'm the Surveyor General for New South Wales, Lieutenant Percy Simpson, who is the Assistant Surveyor for Roads and Bridges for this area. We'll be talking to you in a moment when you've settled down, got your damper bread and your tea. So just relax, mate.
Getting there, sir.
Who wants to invertebrate bloke? Who wants to come?
Iggy's bottom.
Special. Very special.
No, that one's not out.
Coming up the hill.
Oh, it's the Jagger, aye, sir.
Is that it? Oh, here we are now. Get on. As I say, ladies and gentlemen, I am Mitchell, Thomas Mitchell, Surveyor General of New South Wales. This fine gentleman here is Lieutenant Percy Simpson, who is the Assistant Director for Roads and Bridges in this area. Now then, we're here now to have a fair trial. We give on board in front of you as witnesses, a fair trial of this man here and his transgression on the road that many of you have observed.
Duties and another charge of defacing Crown property.
Thank you, Captain. What do you have to say to yourself, convict?
Sir, I just thought...
Not sir, Your Honour.
Your Honour, it wasn't me. I was engaged in my...
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would turn around to face me, it's not a pretty sight. I mean, I'm a pretty sight, that's not a very pretty sight. Just so we're not watching the flogging and getting disturbed. Now, no more than 20 lashes are given for any one offence. This gives each wound a chance for inflammation, thereby increasing the pain of each stroke as an additional measure of punishment.
Hey, gather round, we won't bite.
I might.
Seriously, Patrick did bite it. He laid off another piece there once.
Hey, nice as it is to have some of you lovely female visitors here for a change. It wouldn't hurt to have some of you ladies move here on a more permanent basis. It's pretty bloody lonely out here with just us men.
Yeah, all the women are down at Wiseman's, see?
Wiseman and Simpson kept their wives and
Turned his back on us.
Yeah, no, Patrick's right. He's one of them now. He's got his allotment of land, which he rents out the likes of Simpson. Collects his toll on the ferry and works for the government on contract, providing us with food and provisions.
Bloody slop, more like.
Yeah, guess the meat could be fresher sometimes.
Yeah, that's right.
Greenwich boys, good to see you, wherever you have come from. It's spread across the entire country. You've been used for many thousands